How to install Facebook event code to your WordPress site. In the previous video session, I've shown you how you could install your Facebook pixel code to your WordPress site. So let's continue, and now let's take a look at install event code and what is that all about for your WordPress site. You have three different settings provided to you by Facebook. You can press on basic, and as you can see, you're just tracking basic things here. Recommended is this, but you also have advanced options here. So let's stick with recommended. Now this is for search function of WordPress. So that means if you want to track what people are searching and so on, let's go and see how we can do that. Let's press on copy to clipboard, log into our WordPress dashboard, locate appearance, and let's press on editor. If you're using parent-child theme, then you may not see header.php file here. If so, simply locate the parent theme and then locate header.php file. Let's press on that. Here I would encourage you to press on Ctrl-A on your keyboard to highlight everything, and then press on Ctrl-C to copy, and then make a local backup of this file because it is absolutely important file. That means if we get things wrong here, then we'll lose our WordPress site. If that happens, because you made a backup, you can always locate that file through your web hosting account. Simply locate File Manager, press on it, and then browse into public_HTML, go into WordPress content folder, locate themes folder, and then find header.php file. So this is the file we'll be editing now. Yeah, because I was going to show you best practices, I need to show you some PHP code. And I will do that using my local copy, but keep in mind, we're still editing header.php file. So let me open up header.php file here. And let's just do something like this. Let's paste that event tracking code we've got from Facebook, and then do something like this. Let's open up PHP and say if is search function. Let's close that PHP, and let's also end that PHP. And if, and let's close that PHP. Now basically we're saying if it's search page, then fire this script. Now while here, let me quickly copy and paste because I think that's going to be quicker. And here, because we're using WordPress, you can highlight leather sandals because that's not going to be ideal for your site. Instead, paste this PHP code and then simply upload this file back onto your server. You could easily do that through web hosting and then press on upload. Once this code is uploaded, then you're tracking your search feature of your WordPress site. Let's also grab, let's say, view content. Let's copy that, and let's also tweak that around a little so that we see how we can use this. So let me copy and paste another PHP statement, but instead of saying if is search, let's say if is page as an example for tracking pages, and let's say that's contact page, as in you've got a web page called contact page. Then you can insert that statement. Pause this video if you must, but if you were to place this within the head portion of your HTML document, which is your header.php file, then this tracking event will only fire when someone views your contact page. Surely you would change the value, perhaps let's say $50, and 50 cents. If it's USD, it's USD. If it's Australian dollars, then it's AUD. So that's how you're meant to use it for your WordPress site. Okay, you have to use these conditional PHP statements, or else if we don't, then that means that's going to be fired on every page, which we don't want. Okay, so let's also look at something else, because you may be using WooCommerce, which is a popular plugin. And let's imagine you want to track add to cart interactions. Let's copy that. Let's go and paste that into header.php within the head portion. Let's copy paste that, because I'll tweak it for you in a second. And now, instead of saying if it's page, we need to say if it's product, because WooCommerce uses that is product. That means someone is now on the product page. Now let's also grab this jQuery, but keep in mind you can use different methods to capture that interaction. Actually, then I would need to delete all this. Now let's imagine your add to cart button. You can locate that through WooCommerce template files within product template. And let's say the add to cart button has an ID of sample ID. Now, when someone lands on your product pages, presses on add to cart button, then this event will fire only when that action occurs. So that is how we install event code from Facebook to our WordPress site. If you have any questions or comments, use the comment system of this video, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.